And welcome back to my channel, The Queen Phoenix. Today's beautiful pattern in front of you that has these beautiful stitches in. Can you have a look at that? So these middle stitches is clusters, and this is extremely simple to work up. It's a two row repeat. This is the back of it. So grab your hook and your yarn and let's quickly make this. This is called a mesh cluster stitch. Very nice. So for the stitch, let me just move it out of the way. Right. You're going to use whatever wool you want to use, or yarn, depending on what you call it. And you're going to start with a slip knot. So to start this stitch, and no matter what you make it on, so whether you make a shawl or a scarf or a jersey or whatever you plan to make, you have to have a multiple of 3. And to that, so for example, if you choose 30, you have to add a further 2 chain. But for this example, I'm only going to chain 21. And to this 21, because 21 is a multiple of 3, I'm going to add 2 more. And that's it. So round 1. You're going to make 1 single crochet in the second chain from the hook and 1 single crochet in each chain across your row. This is the foundation row. If you're not going to use single crochets, you can use half a double crochets or double crochets, whatever you're using. But just for this example, I'm going to use single crochets, and because there's single crochets in this pattern as well. So don't forget, whatever you do, you have to have a multiple of 3, and to that you add 2 more chain or 2 more stitches, depending on what you're going to use this pattern for. So this is the foundation row, which we're going to call row 1. For row 2, I think I must put on another light. Let's see, is that better? For row 2, chain 3. This chain 3 counts as your first double crochet and turn your work. 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1. Skip the next stitch. Into the following stitch, you're going to make a double crochet cluster, which is yarn over, go into your stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over and go through 2 loops. You will have a total of 2 loops left on your hook. Again, yarn over, go into your loop and pull up a loop. You will have a total of 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through the first 2 loops. You'll have a total of 3 loops left on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 3 loops. That is called a double crochet cluster. You will chain 2. And you're going to skip 2, so 1, 2. Into the 3rd stitch, you're going to make a double crochet cluster. Chain 2, which is your repeat now. Chain 2, skip 2 into your 3rd stitch, double crochet cluster. You will repeat this until you come to your final 3 stitches, because we're going to turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, double crochet cluster. When you come to your final 3 stitches, chain 1, skip 1 stitch. 1 double crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. That's row number 2. For row 3, chain 1 and turn your work. Work a single crochet in each stitch. What that means is, so in each of the stitches, so the first stitch, which is a double crochet, the second stitch, which is a double crochet. 1 single crochet where you have a chain 1 space. So you have a chain 1 here and you have a chain 1 here at the end of your work. On top of your clusters, you are going to work 1 single crochet. In your chain 2 space, you're going to make 2 single crochets. So it's 1 single crochet on top of your cluster, 2 single crochets in your 2 chain space. 1, 2. 1, right to the end you're going to do this. Now you know you have a chain 1 here, so you're going to make 1 on top of this stitch, and another 1 on top of the following stitch. Remember when we started this row, the row before, I said your chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. So that is row 3 done. For row 4, chain 3. It counts as 1 double crochet and turn your work. 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1. Skip 1. Double crochet cluster into the following stitch. So it's your 3 chain, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, skip 1, chain 1, into the following stitch, a double crochet cluster. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches into the third one, a double crochet cluster. And you will work the remaining stitches, 2 chain, skip 2 into the third stitch, a double crochet cluster. You will continue to work in that manner until you come to the end of your row, or the final 3 stitches. 1, 2 into the next one, double crochet cluster, chain 2, 1, 2 into the third one, double crochet cluster, chain 2, skip 2 into the third one, double crochet cluster. Last 3 stitches remaining, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. Chain 1 and turn your work. And that's how simple it is. You will continue to repeat row 3 and 4 until you come to your desired length of your project. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed trying out the mesh cluster stitch. Have an awesome day. This is the Queen Phoenix out.